Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is 5 Mindful Minutes with Mayya. Good morning. How are you? Tell me all about it. I'm listening. Mm-hmm. I'm listening. Thank you for sharing. And even if you didn't share and you just cried it out, the good thing about crying is it's a purge. It's a purge. Sometimes it's okay to cry. I hate when people say, girl, there ain't nothing to cry about. Says who? Says who? Anyway, I wanted to talk about something this morning that God laid on my heart. I'm sorry, Mr. Teddy has the zoomies. And I have 6 more days of my Iron Man, my heart monitor. I'm so happy. Thank you, Lord. But anyway, I want to talk about this saying that I hear a lot, that I once agreed with, but now I don't. And that saying is matching energy for energy. I hate that term. The only way I will match energy for energy is if another person is hype, is having a good day, a good time, is joyful, is happy, it's laughing. That's the kind of contagiousness I want to take and accept from other people. Negative, I'm not matching that energy for energy. Unhealed people match energy, negative energy for negative energy. Unhealed people do this. Oh, that's how you're going to be? I can be that and more. I used to hear a lot of people say, when they go low, I go to hell. I don't agree with that. When they go low, I go high. I understand that. When people in my life go low, I step away. Because transference for me is a real thing. It's easy if someone is negative for me to become very negative. It's easy when I'm around really overcritical people to be very critical. I'm not doing that. I'm not staying around people like that. Yeah, it's a no for me. And I recommend you don't do that. Don't do that. Let me turn this on. Looks like I'm going to have a pretty light day today. And you know what else I don't do? And I used to do it as a dig, a get back. When someone else was just having a rough day, they're being negative, blah, 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 blah. I would purposefully go around them and be like, hi, how you doing? I don't do that. That's dangerous. Because don't do it to me. If I'm negative, leave me alone. If I'm negative and I'm in a bad headspace, leave me alone. And understand this, if I'm being negative and I'm feeling negative, I don't even come on this app. Because you don't deserve that. You don't deserve me being nasty, having an overcritical spirit. I don't do that. Lion's mane. I'm about to make my coffee. I just ate 4 whole eggs with some Parmesan cheese on top. I'm about to have my coffee. I don't really have my husband put his cereal bowl in here, and I have a fork. I don't have much to wash, But because I have pets, I do have to wipe everything down, so I will be doing that. But yeah, I don't do that. When people are silly, I just stay away. And I think that has come with age. Because, I'm a woman of a particular age. Don't ask. But I'm old. And it's just certain things I'm just not going to tolerate. And I know in certain situations I'm not going to win. So I stay away. I stay away. Let me get my crane. Because I'm going to tell you something. My mouth gets me in a lot of trouble. One thing that my husband can't stand that I do. One thing he can't stand. And I can't believe it's just one. Just one thing he can't stand that I do from time to time is my sarcastic speech. I can be very sarcastic. To me, sarcasm is my superpower. But when I'm sarcastic or I'm being sarcastic towards him, it's offensive. Because I'll be like, did you just do that? Or whatever the case may be. Or I'll be, because sarcasm for me is me being nice, but telling you what you did was stupid. Is it right? It's not. It's not. And let's be clear. Sorry, Duty. Let's be clear. Sarcasm makes me feel here, and it makes someone else in my mind feel here. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that when I am in a situation, I fall back on sarcasm. And it's not nice. Sometimes you gotta check yourself. I'm checked. Let me refill my coffee container. But one thing I'm not gonna do is match energy for energy. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm exhausted behind it. I'm just not gonna do it. I had a situation recently, like within this past month or so, where I had to leave a friend alone. Do you guys have one of those friends where nothing is right in their life and they call you as if you are the end all be all? Like you have all the answers, whatever the case may be, and every single day it's something, especially in their relationship. And then what happens is you have a pretty stable relationship. Their relationship is crap, right? But every time you talk to them, when you're talking to them about their relationship that ain't going right, and then when you come home to your man, to your woman, you start fussing with them because you done brought that energy over from that foolishness. See, let me tell y'all something. I am 40. I just made July 30th, 49 years old. Swallow that one. Let me tell you what I'm not going to do. Is deal with foolishness. Because I don't have to. And if I'm supposed to deal with foolishness, chapter verse that for me in the Bible. You ain't going to find it. You know, when the word talks about, being careful, and I'm paraphrasing, with entangling yourself with people who are unevenly yoked with you. That's just not pertaining to a man-woman relationship. That's all relationships. And you have to know when you need to bow out. And what I found myself being in that particular relationship with that girlfriend I was starting to match energy for energy. I was starting to be really petty. I was starting to be someone that God did not create me to be. Oh, that's good coffee. I need a little bit of skinny vanilla syrup. Yeah. If I'm in a relationship that starts making me feel like I'm acting out, and I exit stage left for real. There are some influencers, content creators that I'm still subscribed to, but I don't watch them anymore. It used to be a good key. Now it's draining. I just can't. And I think that it's because I watch a lot and listen to a lot of true crime. A lot of true crime. That's already a downer. I cannot accept any more foolishness from other people, and I don't think you should either. And let me tell you something, I don't take it from family. I don't take it from friends. It's a no for me. It's a no. I just got a message from work. Oof. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. I am going to, for lunch, I'm going to take myself, since my husband is sleeping, to this place called True Food Kitchen. It's mainly vegan, but they do have some carnivore options, excuse me. But I already know what I'm going to get. And right after my meeting is from 10 to 10:30. But I'm going to head on down to get me my lunch. Yeah. And then I'm going to come home and relax. Have a pretty light day. There's some housekeeping things I really need to do, and I'll do that. But it's a light day today, and I'm thankful for that. Because it's about to get super busy at work, and I'm so ready. This afternoon, we will be doing Mr. Shaky again. So get your mind right. But I'm going to go ahead and put my coffee down and start wiping things down because I got animals. And let's just quiet our spirit. Let's just quiet our brain. And let's get in a space of receiving positivity. Let's get in a place, in a space where we are taking in good energy. I like to be very careful when I use that word energy because it's not mentioned in the Bible, right? But when I'm talking, the type of energy I'm talking about is the energy from the Lord, not energy from people. Energy from the Lord, because that type of energy is sustainable. And when you take in the energy and the love and all the things from the Lord, you can go out into this wicked world and not match negative energy for negative energy because you know where you stand. You know where you stand. So let's go ahead and let's take 5 minutes to just quiet our mind, body, and spirit so we can tackle what we have to tackle today. Let's go. And that's 5 minutes, y'all. We need to get to a place where we are not going to be allowing the enemy to win. Okay? And remember, the enemy is just not some person with horns and a tail. Sometimes when you look in the mirror, okay, I'm just saying. Because it happens to me all the time. It's easy to blame other people for stuff when really a lot of this stuff that be happening, at least in my life, be my fault. Mine's fault. So it's time for us, including me, to take responsibility and accountability. And we're going to talk about that. Because that's one thing I am learning to embrace and love, that I love accountability as a human. I take that back. I don't like it, but I'm learning to love it and embrace it. So, especially with working with these students and their parents, just have to constantly remember, a lot of these parents, they don't mean no harm. That's just their baby that I'm working with. Their baby, not mine, their. So I have to treat them like they are my baby. And I have to remember, which is why I don't pop off on people like I used to as often, because your girl ain't perfect. Because that friend I had to tell you, I was telling y'all about, I popped off. I didn't have to, but I did. I lost control. But I need to remember, and I want you to always remember, that when you look at people who bring drama, they have a story. It's a reason why they are the way they are. Now, it's not your job to always figure out what that story is, but just tell yourself, they have a story. So I'm going to turn the other way. It's hard, but it's necessary. It's hard, but it's necessary. So I'm going to go. I love you, and there is just nothing you can do about it. And I will see you guys in a few, because I think what I'm going to do is wait to take a shower. Yes, I just came from the gym about 30 minutes ago. And we're going to do Mr. Shaky. Remember, you don't have to have a vibrating pad or plate or whatever it's called. Just bring your weights and do exactly what we're doing. Okay? And that's it. that's it. So I will talk to you guys in a few hours. I love you.